Okay, this is good. So we have a game here. The colors are blue for Foggy, right? Yes.
Ah, you can close the ad. Okay. Oh man, he's creeping the natural with a lot of lightning shield, man. 2 lightning shields. Wow, he's super high level. Warden already level 4 and finds a Tome of Experience and a 3rd lightning shield. Jesus.
Okay, we have to see if we get in, if we're in sync. Subby Mask on the Warden and a Tome of Experience level 4.5.
Alright, so the human is going to creep his Mercamp now. The Mud Golem dies. He swaps away.
Okay, so we should be in sync. Oh, Ancient of Wind. Is it an Ancient? No, it's a shop and an Ancient of Wind. I wonder if it's for the Hippogriff. Yeah, now comes the Ancients of Lore. Yeah. Super fast Ancient of Wind.
That's what Foggy told us in China. The Zeppelin Harass is just so damn annoying. He really wants that early Ancient of Wind for the Hippo to deal with this. And I think it's looking good for a European representative, right? The Warden is going to get very close to level 5 here. Oh, that Zeppelin is important, so she doesn't get more kills. But even if she gets the rest of the creep camp here only, she's almost level 5 already.
Yeah, if she gets the
Where did she get all that experience, man?
There was a Tome of Experience. His natural is gone, his shop is gone, the laboratory is gone. But apart from that, no idea.
She got the chance to slay some peasant or something.
Or she stole the big creep. I know, then he would have gotten an item most likely. Or stole a Tome of Experience from Reprisal while harassing the natural. I don't know. Very hard to say.
There he is. The Zeppelin Harass, no surprise to us, and certainly not to Foggy. Staff is coming in from the Warden. And the Hippo should be out here in a second. Doesn't take long to get one of those.
Okay, expansion for Reprisal is up. Tier 2 tech is there. And it's really interesting. Wasn't Reprisal like a rifleman player back then?
Well, he of course also got known for his special 1-base motor team strat, which basically only he played. I wouldn't say that I remember him as so much of a rifleman player.
Okay.
Bloodmage, of course, was always his signature hero.
Yeah, I wonder if we see it second. Double Arcane Sanctum here. And yeah, this is the Reprisal that we're not used to playing standard. And it's a Mountain King, so no Blood Mage.
Level 5 already on the Warden. Foggy is not really even behind as far as economy goes. This is looking pretty tough for Reprisal, man.
Yeah, I don't know how he wants to counter this Warden with a level 1 Mountain King. Expansion is up. Tier 3 is on the way. Upgrades are coming. He will have Reju soon. This is all looking very good.
And only now he's getting up his infrastructure with the double sanctum, the workshop coming behind. He basically has no bank to work with. He already bought the 2 heal scrolls at the shop, maybe wanting to get them early so that they can come off cooldown, the new ones. And the water elementals now juicy extra experience. Tier 3 is almost reached for the Warden, and with the tier 3 bonus experience with a single hero, shouldn't be too hard to get to level 6. He does have to be a little bit careful though. No TP, no invul on this Warden, and half HP. The bolt might only be level 1, but if she's greedy here with the use of her mana, might not be able to blink out again. If she even has blink, I'm not sure.
I don't think yet, but Tome of Retraining should come in soon. I mean, the Warden on high level is basically Blink and Fan of Knives. Why would you not go for it? But it's pretty safe, this expansion. I mean, there are a lot of towers, but here's the anti-magic. I think we haven't seen Blink yet. Have we seen Shadow Strike? Or Fan of Knives? Have we seen any spell from the one?
I actually think we may not have seen a single spell. Maybe he's saving all 5 skill points.
Yeah, of course. So Master Training is coming. That could be a good timing for Reprisal if he has the first mortar already, but I don't think so.
Alright, we have the fallback towers again, Yumiko style. Seems like he just wants to have an avenue of attack here and maybe expand behind it down in the bottom left, but we see no peasants moving out yet. Also, no second hero for the Night Elf, which could have been an option. I think a Panda could have had the time here to find a little 3.
Yeah, with a super fast Warden like this, I agree. Oh, Foggy is pushing it in. 4 bears. And the piercing damage wrecks the towers. I like that move. But the Shredder is gone like in a second, losing the Shredder Wars to Reprisal. But yes.
Yep, there we see Fan of Knives.
Yep, so he has
lots of mana on the Warden.
No blink.
3 more.
Shadow Strike and Fan of Knives. Full damage. There we go. And the Mountain King, man, he's suffering so hard. At least there's the Zeppelin. But the question is for how long? Because there's an orb and the Zeppelin crash and burns. The bears are doing a good job so far. Good position. Great position for the Fury Dragons. Wrecking the casters. Level up for the Mountain King. Saving him for now. But I don't think that much longer. Stumble on the Warden. Right clicks. Lots of right clicks. If he loses that one. Oh my god. The Warden dies. Foggy. Loses the first hero again.
No blink. No invul. No TP. And he uses the anti-magic so aggressively. Foggy with his hero losses. It is incredible.
It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
But he's really close to 6. He bought her back, and thanks to Night Elf, she's juiced up again.
How many?
That was so careless. So careless.
Yeah. Reprisal has 3 breakers left. Oh, Mortar Team, that was big. Good catch there.
Only needs 1 more kill. If he had enough Dryads, he could get rid of Mortal Elementals. That would be easy level 6, but he doesn't have enough Dryads.
Next Mortar Team, is it level 3 on the Mountain King already? Holy shit. And the Warden maybe dying again. The Moon Juice is empty.
Foggy!
Die back. Warden, the Zeppelin arrives too late. Warden dies twice in a minute. Gets the revenge kill. No, what a save by Reprisal. Oh, well done.
The funny thing is he can still rebuy her.
Yeah, true.
Telestaff is on cooldown though.
And he will walk right into the arms of Reprisal, losing a
Oh
lot
my
of
God,
bears.
he's losing everything!
And the Mountain King is still alive, man. There's no mana on the Warden. Trying to
He's
get the
level
Shredder.
6
Yeah,
though.
level 6, but no mana. And all the bears fall. 63 supply for Reprisal.
Can't. He had this game so hard.
How
so
can you
greedy.
lose?
How can you be so greedy?
Yeah, it's the only chance to lose a game like this if you just feed your opponent with a Warden like this.
Might get the MK here. Is there some healing left for him? Oh, he gets the MK. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. And the Avatar of Vengeance and a lot of corpses. If he turns this around again, man.
I think with the spirits here, he's gonna get the kills for level 7. Oh, the Warden. Is she dying again?
No way. Zeppelin is... just in time. But there should be slow. Doesn't use it. Oh.
1 Warden to rule them all. Is he really gonna make this with 30 supply?
By the way, guys, please tell me my camera control is better than this.
Shop is gone now. No more
potions.
potions of mana for the Warden. She gets another kill. Is this level 7? Not yet. 1 more kill is required for level 7. She has the mana for Fan of Knives, and there it flies, maybe? Maybe not.
He saves it for now. If he gets the Mortar Teams out of the game, then he has a very good chance to come back.
He has 1.5k gold, man.
Is he
Build something.
Is he supply stuck or just overwhelmed?
No.
No.
He has 34 out of 80.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he's still a little sleepy or something. Pretty cool how he's microing the Avatar of Vengeance into the Zeppelin so he doesn't get killed. That's pretty dope.
Shadow Strike Fan of Knife combo again. Wow. Avatar barely surviving here. And of course the damage from the spirits is really doing a good job. But 3 Mortar Teams now. So much damage.
The MK is gonna be back soon and then the Warden might die again. Zeppelin down. Avatar dead. And it's daytime.
Okay, this is gonna be so hard. Shop is coming back. Another Moonwell, because yeah, that's what you need. And I think the mortar teams are winning this. Split pushing, one half of the army on the left side, the other half of the army on the right side. But you can't do anything against it.
Okay, he's back. 15 seconds of anti-magic. It's not gonna last forever.
And then there's the Stormbolt. And I think it's gonna be the third kill on the Warden. Very okay, rejuvenation helps. But he has to uproot the Tree of Eternity. Almost no gold income anymore. And there's the Stormbolt. There's the right clicks, and that's the GG by Foggy.
I can't believe it.
It's unbelievable. How he threw that game away. Unbelievable. Micah is clearly upset. Nice to see that, cheering for him, for Foggy.
What a throw, though, seriously. Oh my god. So, we want to go into the next one of those, of that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Now they should see it.
And I hope he doesn't blame it on lag or anything. That was just so greedy. Yet, engaging there south of the bridge, I think, was so good. You know, go in with your bears. You don't have the strongest army yet, but that's okay. You know, just find some kills, trade some units. You get closer to level 6. But then he's stuck there without a TP, and without an invul, and without blink. That was so greedy. I'm still baffled. Jesus.
Yeah, this is what happens, man. Foggy I mean, he's getting a lot of tips from Moon. And this might be just too much playing like his idol.
Too much information.
Too much playing like his idol. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, that was such a good start, man. The Warden was level 5, the MK was level 1, and the AM was 3 or 4. I think he was even just 3. And of course, the 2k gold he had at some point unspent didn't help either.
Everybody wants to see this game. So many casters are in now. So, game number 2 is Foggy going down to the losers bracket right away. To be honest, I held him a little higher than Reprisal. Because, you know, Reprisal just coming back. Foggy practicing like a madman. Foggy, 3rd place GCS.
Yeah, me too. I'm expecting Foggy. I still expect Foggy here to win, actually. So this is Foggy's map. This is Echo Isles. Human can only expand once. Usually Night Elf can counter expand. Night Elf can go for the greedy creep camp early on. Night Elf can pull off a good Warden here. I definitely think Foggy's going to take this one. But I also thought so about the last game at a certain point.
Yeah,
so let's not count Reprisal out too quickly here.
Alright, in the upper left we have Reprisal hailing from South Korea. And on Echo Isles, I think we should see a Warden again. Question is against the Mountain King or Archmage or Blood Mage? Question mark. On the other side.
I'm sorry to interrupt you here, but the capture of the game is super fucked up in the OBS. Okay. It's way too zoomed in.
That's better, right?
Bit of delay.
Is it? Oh, no, it's not. What the hell? What's going on here? Okay, I gotta set this up again. As I said, this OBS is driving me crazy.
You'll get the hang of it. We have 2 days to make it work. Oh, we don't have a Warden, by the way. We have the Demon Hunter. Less flashy, more reliable, though. And on the other side, it's of course going to be the Archmage.
There we go. Can you check in 20 seconds if it's better? I think this is normal now.
Yep. So the way it's looking for me right now is that the left and the right edge are good, but the bottom doesn't show enough.
Yeah, I mentioned that. I noticed that, and I think it's fixed now.
Yep. Now
Okay.
it's looking good.
Pretty great.
Oh, everything's fine.
2 new subs, by the way. Kiwi Don't Fly and Mackie. Thank you very much. And Kiwi, shout out to Luxembourg.
Have you ever been?
Nope. Fortunately not. Echo Owls, by the way, 55% Night Elf wins, 45% human wins. Pretty interesting statistic. I would rank the humans a little higher here.
I always thought it's a really good Night Elf map because you get the easy level 3, you get the easy counter expansion. And of course your expo lasts longer. He even took the time to take out the... Foggy took the time to take out the scout farm. And isn't creeping. What is going on here?
He's not building an expansion. Okay, now he's getting... What? Yeah. Huh?
Was he maybe so afraid of like a tower rush running over in case he starts the camp or something?
Yeah, but he should have seen that. I mean, it's an Archmage. If you go for a tower rush on Echo Isles, it's Naga or Tinker.
And especially with a Demon Hunter, I think you're still fine. It's not like you have a Warden and have split though. Anyways, he starts his camp now. Might be a little late, but he does do it in the end.
It's after 3 minutes.
That's really late.
But
Going
Reprisal?
for 2 archers as well, instead of a Shadow Priest. Oh no, the Shadow Priest was stolen! That's why. Ah, okay. Now I get it. So Reprisal stole the Shadow Priest, but the Shadow Priest was killed, however by the creeps, not by the Night Elf player. Sorry we missed a little bit here with adjusting the video and everything. And you can see the Demon Hunter here, rising up in experience quickly, already level 2. Might be finding a very strong item here, Ring of Regen.
Nice.
That is actually very nice. In the early game stages especially.
The item that saved Shishi against Tomiko in the game at Nostalgia Battlefield. And a lot of harassment potential. I wonder if he's going for Immolation. He didn't skill Mana Burn yet, so definitely possible to go for Immolation here, especially with the Ring of Regen, if he gets the Telly staff.
Waiting at the shop, seems like he's gonna go for the boots here.
No, he's a little too early, wasting more time.
A player's
Expansion is coming up, tech on the way as well.
Immolation I think here is a really big commitment. I mean, you know you're gonna be... Oh, Tomb of Experience, that's really lucky for Reprisal. You know you're gonna be too late to disrupt the creeping. And without creeps helping you out, is Immolation really gonna be good enough?
No, it's Mana Burn. Yeah, using it now, right before the
good surround.
Wow.
Well done! That's not easy here. They are playing on like 150, 200 ping. Not bad.
Yeah, Reprisal, we haven't seen too much of his since his comeback, but seems to be in good shape, at least for now.
A player's
No Hunter
Am is
Sword.
walking over now. He's gonna get the dust. He can't get the boots, obviously. Can he get the tree kill? That's the big question. It hasn't been scouted by a footy or anything, so he doesn't exactly know the timing. Does he have the feeling down? Is he gonna run past this army and towards the tree? If he does, he gets the cancel. But I think this Demon Hunter will distract him.
Hunter Soul is coming, by the way. A little too late, but maybe that's due to the second hero. Oh, and Snare on the Shadow Priest. This is so unlucky. He has a Berserker. And how much damage can he do now? He's so afraid of another surround. Has no staff.
He can't get surrounded. That's just...
No, there's no TP anymore.
But the Expo comes up. So Reprisal didn't exactly scout the timing of the Expo, so he couldn't just walk there. Well, he could have, but he didn't. So the Expo does come up. And 6 footies here. Once the Demon Hunter reaches level 3, he should be strong enough definitely to deal with this.
No defend yet. Reprisal is going for his own expansion, of course. There we see it. And so close to level 3 Demon Hunter, man. One more kill. And Panda second.
Yeah. Ancient of War is gone, but that one did his job. Not too many camps remaining, I guess, unless he is super effective with them. Tree of Life could be uprooted now, and should be, I feel. Is he getting Nature's Blessing? Nah, it's too expensive in lumber so early.
Speaking of lumber mill for Reprisal on the other side, and the right clicks against the Archmage with boots should be enough to chase him away.
By the way, look at the gold mine. Sorry to interrupt you here, but look at the gold mine, the Human Expo. It just now finished.
Yeah.
There was some lumber issues here, and that's probably the reason for the lumber mill so early in the lane.
Yeah, really interesting opening game here. Definitely different from what we're used to seeing. And more boots. More chases. Is there a staff now? Or boots for himself? Okay, he gets boots himself. But he's down to 150 and he doesn't have a shop, only building it now. So the Archmage is out of the game for a long time. The Panda's catching the Footmans here with the first Breath of Fire. Entrance of Law in the meantime are finished after 7 minutes. Quite late, but of course due to the expansion is running down. And yeah, it's not gonna be a big gold difference.
Oh, Panda block against the
Breath of Fire.
Archmage not quite. Okay. Does he have a shop somewhere? Coming up at the expansion.
Oh, 6 HP! Reprisal losing focus and losing the Archmage as well. What a mistake to not run away.
I didn't even catch it. I guess he stopped moving for a second.
Yeah. Okay. And the Panda keeping tabs on the Footman. Next Breath of Fire inbound. And the... Oh, wow. Nice play by Foggy here. Right click, right click, right click. No block, though. But he has a Dryad here slow. This should be the kill, especially with boots. Could be 2 kills, actually. Archmage is back, though.
Bison back?
Yeah, level 2 Archmage, big commitment. And Foggy is going for an Engine of Wind super early.
Of course, on this map there's no Zeppelin to worry about. So I'm surprised by this as well. Is this perhaps for Chimeras?
Definitely possible. I mean, he needs Fury Dragons sooner or later, but with Reprisal not being on tier 2, you would rather see it later.
Bears will be coming out here fairly soon, and the Panda does need those to continue his creeping. He is level 2 already, great Drain Ball, fantastic item for him. And the AM is still busy trying to heal up. And that's of course the difficult stage for the human right now. Where do I go? What do I do? Harassing the main? Doesn't really work without a Zeppelin. Same is the case for the expansion. Creeping up? I guess I could do that, but don't I want to save that for my second hero? Stealing camps from my opponent's side or harassing him? That doesn't really work. I have the tech disadvantage. So this is why usually right now is where the humans would like to go for the Zeppelin, but as mentioned before, not possible here on Echo.
To that, tier 3 is finished. Doesn't get the orb yet. And we're waiting for the bears for rejuvenation. Master training is coming up as well. Naga second for Reprisal. No Mountain King. This is really interesting play. Double heal scroll and Invo potion for the Demon Hunter. You know what that means, guys. Get your emotes out. Shop control by Foggy. Super important.
Yeah, that's another one. Why this map is good for the player who is stronger earlier, where he can secure those items. And the Demon Hunter is just barely taking any damage here. Really tanky.
And the value of the Ring of Regeneration throughout the entire game is so
off the charts. Absolutely.
And this is almost level 3 for the Panda as well. Replenishment potion is great if he wants to creep up one more. Workshop at the expansion, double Arcane Sanctum at the expansion, but the Demon Hunter finds it, and this is what Night Elves do so great lately. They found the perfect timing for the tier 2 buildings to cancel it, and even if he gets just one Sanctum, this is still a lot of time that he gets himself here.
And Foggy knows about his strength currently, so you're gonna try to kill some peasants, delay some production. He could also steal those creep camps that were just being pinged out, at least one of them. But no, he's going for the Sanctum actually.
Yeah, without priest, without slow, what can he do? And the one siege bear seems to be enough. Demon Hunter's coming in as well. Needs a lot of repair, but the Breath of Fire, man. He's waiting for the 5 peasants. He gets the first Sork out. Boom! Breath of Fire number 1. And the heroes take care of the units while the units attack the Sanctum any further. This is so good.
By the way, he doesn't have a TP with him.
But there's no snowball.
He does have double invul though, and yeah, no ball to worry about.
So no casters anymore. He has exactly 1 sorceress, and that is it.
Yeah, the timing. If Reprisal wanted to go for the timing, it's so delayed. I don't believe that's a possibility anymore. I think he has to kind of rock this in the tier 3 late game. But even then it's super difficult because again, this is Echo Isles, only 1 expansion, and the Night Elves will last longer. Only slightly longer though. Oh, this is a good creep jack. He's gonna get the Berserker here, which is a decent pickoff. But honestly, in the super late game, that one isn't even all that valuable. Can't get any upgrades, doesn't have any abilities. And here we are, stuck without a TP again. So this is probably gonna be 2 dead bears. That's pretty good.
I think only 1. Is there a staff on him? No, there's not. He saves both. Weak focusing by Reprisal.
He wanted to get the heroes here, but with an invul, I wonder how that's gonna work. He's gonna get 1 of them. Should get 2 of them. Does he have mana for another slow? Not quite yet, but he does have the cold arrow.
Yeah,
I still think that's worth it. He super delayed the expo here with the Sanctum kill. He stole one of the creep camps, and he actually saves the other bear. So yeah, I have to agree with you. That was weak focus by Reprisal.
Next heal scrolls, and that is 3 heal scrolls and 2 invul potions. Oh, yeah, against nothing on Reprisal's
exactly.
side. He's going for
0 heal scrolls for the human, and that is always troublesome.
And there's none available, only the invul. 2 ivory towers and riflemen now, so he has some damage, and he wants to set up the towers like here. Yeah, but there's 3 moonwolves at the expansion, and 3 bears, 4 bears. First Fury Dragon, 5 bears. Oh, it's looking grim, very, very grim. For Reprisal.
1-1 upgrades about to be done for the Night Elf. The mortar teams at 1-0 so far only. That's another difficulty here with the strategy. You need mortar teams and you need breakers, and they both need upgrades. It takes a lot of lumber and a lot of time that Reprisal doesn't seem to have this game. The AoE working so well here. Once more, we have to mention no heal scrolls for him, and he easily gets rid of those towers. Not losing anything.
First heal scroll being used, and he gets more kills, of course, going closer to level 5, which is the dream for those heroes. Well, level 6 is the dream, but, you know, level 5 on both is also very great. We have the first staff, waiting for more heal scrolls. He has the money, and there's one available, but he's slot starved.
Did you just sell something?
4 mortar teams soon. Panda got the heal scroll now. 2-1 upgrades coming once again. 3 heal scrolls here. Invul potion is not being used yet. 71 versus 74. Here we go again. Fury Dragon's in a very good position. And the meat shield that is footmen are being slaughtered. Discipline on the water elementals immediately getting rid of them. Breath of Fire doesn't hit too much. So the mortar teams are the MVP if he can get them in a great position, but he's blocking themselves. But okay, so far it works out quite well.
The dangerous thing about fighting against mortar teams is when you're forced to retreat and then you expose a base. But look where Foggy is taking the fight, in the middle of the map. Even if he should be forced to retreat or TP out, it's going to be a long time before those mortar teams can attack his expansion. And I really would like to see some Chimeras. I wonder why we don't see them anymore. I still think they're really good.
Double Chimera Roost coming. What a timing.
There it is. Okay.
And
I feel like he could have done that earlier though. But okay, here we go. Now he's fighting close to his expo. Now things get dangerous. If he loses a fight here or has to retreat, he's gonna lose a lot of structures following. But the Panda coming for the angle. Drunken Ace Breath of Fire, so much damage, and once again, there is no heal scroll here. Only a region scroll being used right now, but that's not really the best region you can hope for. The peasants in the front line still blocking very well, along with the Spellbreakers against these bears. It's a pretty good position, but of course the human has to kite back and back, and he has to keep this Panda away from his backline.
And finally, Reprisal is getting a heal scroll. He definitely needs that. There's one more Breath of Fire Drunken Haze combo coming in. Level 4 on the Panda. But the Mortar teams with their damage, man. Getting rid of the bears. One is splattering into pieces. Panda is coming. Where's the breath? Not using it. And now the shots from the break is coming. Burning the mana. So no more breath. Oh, one more breath, but that's about it. Foggy is losing a lot of units. But also Reprisal. Everything is Crimson Red. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter. Foggy's winner bracket on the line here. Gets another break. A nice Breath of Fire hitting a lot, but the heal scroll is there to counter it. One more Mortar team down in a bad position. Same goes for the Spellbreaker. And another Mortar team down. Foggy now wiping the floor with him. Thanks to the strength of his heroes. Raw being casted again. TP out now. He bought the time that he needed for the chimps.
Playing it really safe. I think he could have just walked away from there, but the important thing is not losing your bears once your heal scrolls are gone. And he has more than enough money. He has more than 1k gold and he's already sitting at 80. Alright, he's now below 1k. I like how Foggy's playing this. Safe. He knows the good position he's in. Just don't throw it again, man. Just don't throw it again.
80 food versus 55. Reprisal is going for another base go. The Naga is only level 2. That's ridiculously low. Against 5 and 4. Anti-magic potion being used. And more bears screaming in. Wonder if we see the Chimera. Oh, Roar being casted again. There's a great usage of this position of the Fairy Dragons.
Yeah, it's so good. Gonna have to go so far back now. And he only has mana for one. Oh! Now he realizes no mana, but he has the mana potion. Uses it, and here comes the Breath of Fire. So much damage, no heal scroll this time. GG. It's just too much. And we do have the equalizer.
Indeed, man. That was 18 minutes! And the equalizer for Foggy, 1-1. I wonder what map is left here. Because we have seen 2 maps that are pretty standard in this matchup, and now third map is gonna decide it all.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult for humans in this matchup, I feel. There's a lot of bad maps for you. Twisted is bad. What's the other one I'm thinking about? Turtle Rock is pretty bad. Ancient Isles is really bad. I also think Echo is pretty bad. But I might be alone with this opinion. Is there a good human map? Amazonia isn't good, especially against Foggy. Amazonia isn't good.
Last Refuge?
Yeah, Last Refuge. I think that's the best one. Yeah. But he may have vetoed that, of course.
Well, but then... I can imagine versus Reprisal you might want to play Twisted.
Yeah, I think Night Elves always like to play Twisted. But I mean, what map would Reprisal like to play on?
Yeah, good question.
His one-base map control kind of game that he sometimes likes to play, I think works pretty well on Secret Valley. I think you have that in the map pool.
I think Last Refuge should be it.
Yeah. I would definitely choose Last Refuge as well. But I imagine that's vetoed. We'll see.
Game is up, and the map is Secret Valley. Huh.
Yeah, that's one of the maps where you really made those Sorks and Mortars one-base work really well.
True that.
The counter, kind of unintuitive though, turned out to be massed riots. And the way you play it is you don't park them behind your heroes, you just move them in front, right next to the mortar teams. Because they're faster than the mortar teams and they can't get slowed.
Secret Valley has 54% for human, 46% for Night Elves.
It's really cool that we have this new tool.
Dude, this tool is so good by Turbozau once again. Unbelievable work.
Special thanks, special shout out, man. I saw him earlier in chat. I don't know if Turbozau is still here. Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
He is. We got a new meme on Twitter. which is quite nice. This one, why is it dark? Where is it? It's not working for some reason. Wait a second, I want to show it to you.
No, take your time. Nothing's happening.
There it
in
is.
the stages.
Now I have to crop it a little. And then expand.
Chat is asking us to turn up the volume a bit, by the way.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. Here it is.
That's true. We had kind of issues with the settings, so we're gonna keep that the way it is, guys. Try to turn it up by yourself. Or do you mean, how's the ratio between our voices and the in-game sound? Because we can adjust that without any problem.
So there's the meme I was talking about. Ah, very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you very much. Who did that? David Mente. Shout out to you, buddy. And I have to adjust the score. Can you tell me the colors real quick?
Blue for Hugh and red for Elf.
So they're swapped. Nice. That's the best. Dude, I cannot wait for back to Warcraft 2.0. I never have to deal with this shit anymore afterwards.
You know what I read recently on the StarCraft subreddit? That people would like to see more color diversity again, like it was in the old Brood War days.
Oh, really? Really? Have they seen a game with dark green units on this minimap?
Well, you can ban some colors.
Yeah, that works well. Alright.
Anyways, we are at a 1-1 score here between Foggy and Reprisal. Foggy looking really strong actually across all games, but once again Foggy running into the Foggy problem, losing heroes and throwing games. But he is now back, and Secret Valley is going to be the deciding match here of who moves on to the next round in the upper bracket and who drops down to the lower bracket.
Exactly. Claws of attack already for Foggy. And I wonder how Reprisal is going to play this. I mean, we talked about this. One base, no breaker play was the thing for Reprisal in 2016. But that's quite some time ago. Since then, he had disappeared. He's only back now for 3 or 4 weeks. Is streaming now, by the way. So if you want to watch him play, feel free to check it out. It's on W3 Arena, and read more in the sidebar if you want to watch him play. Secret Valley definitely not an expansion map. This can be heavily punished by the Night Elf with Huntress, with Immolation, stuff like that. But I don't see a Huntress hold for Foggy just yet. And tech without an Expo for Reprisal.
Alright, really cool. We were hoping to see a signature move here. Night Elf is following up with a tech of his own, only a few seconds behind. Demon Hunter being aggressive here right away with the Claws of Attack. He has enough damage potential early on. Archmage finding pretty damn bad items, to be honest. Oh, is he walking into a surround again? That's another Foggy specialty, but no. Not this time.
Yeah, when he feels great, he always moves out of those surrounds and gets the... Oh, nice block by Reprisal.
Reprisal and his Micro Man. One of the reasons why he was so strong with the Blood Mage. Having the perfect control with that guy for the Siphon, the positioning, and the Banish is so damn hard to do. He could do it though. Can he still, however? Of course, he became a little more rusty with his absence, with his short retirement.
Very early defend by Reprisal now, coming together with attack. Of course, he saved some resources for expansion and more peasants and stuff like that. On the other side, tech by Foggy as well. No Hunter's Hall. For a Huntress transition, just more archers. And this time, the Demon Hunter doesn't have the Ring of Regeneration. But of course, on this map, we have 2 fountains in the bottom right and the upper left. So if he really needs health, he can use that one.
I really like the vision for Foggy. Check out the minimap. The red dots, they're basically everywhere. Wisps everywhere. Archer in the bottom right, which will be saved as well. Now the Demon is coming in for some damage here. 140 might be his kill, his treat, but also has to be careful as always of getting surrounded.
Yeah, defend is ready now, so the archers won't do too much. Hunter's Hall is coming now. Once again, a little too late, but I think that's due to the second hero coming very early from the tavern again.
A player's forces are under attack.
The dragon stays alive, of course. Archers are all in Shadow Meld. Dust is far away, and so they all stay alive. It's 5 archers, by the way.
Yeah, makes me think about a Naga. Early presence here on tier 2 then.
The question now is, what does Reprisal play with his 1 base? I don't see a blacksmith.
Going for the Naga here himself.
Oh, and now Foggy's in a bad spot. Can't go for a Naga right now. So his build order is quite fucked up since the Hunter's Hall is late now. And he can't go for the lores. So he's sitting at only 200. Okay, Naga's there now. I was just thinking he's sitting at 200 gold only. That's a little weak, but the investment was already done. Double Sanctum. There's gonna be mass casters.
Boo. Where's the workshop?
Naga
way far up in front from Reprisal. That's Miss Micro. That is way too far. Now the Naga from Foggy laying into her as well. That's gonna be an easy kill. Can he trade the TP here for it at least? No, he can't. Oh man, that's a really, really bad start to this push. It's not really a push. It's just some pressure application. But oh man, did it get destroyed in its tracks. 3 kills for nothing. Only a bit of moon juice traded. And he's gonna get another footy here with a cold arrow and the boots of speed on the demon. That is really bad.
Going for the Archmage now, and he's slowed, and he's forced into a
he gave the boots over to the Naga, so now he even has to give up the TP.
Horrendous start for the Korean in this game. And once again, shop control by Foggy. Giving over the boots to the Naga. And what's he waiting for? Inwood potion maybe? Okay, just creeping it. Big consumables to be found here. First one is a greater healing, which is always nice. Shop a little late. Lores are up, so Dryads are coming soon. And we see only casters. Still no mod teams. Improved bows for Foggy. And with all that anti-air, he can go for the dragon now. But Reprisal might find him.
A player's forces are
moving out of
Reprisal, I'm surprised he's moving out so confidently here into the middle of the map with 130 HP, no TP, no invul to his name.
Yeah, that was kind of the case at Equals as well, right? Like, I'm 15 foot behind, I do not care one bit.
I guess it's him taking a risk here, which he has to take.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to fall further behind. Oh, the Demon Hunter's inventory.
So sick!
Holy bejesus.
Yeah, I was just about to point that out as well. Double claw plus boots is plus 18 and additional attack speed. The boots of Kel'Thuzad, of course, the best damage boost you can get. And he's getting so much out of this map, but he feels insecure and goes for an Ancient Protector. Which I find weird.
Guess he believes that the push has to come with his opponent staying on tier 2.
Yeah,
and he's right, the push is coming, but only with 3 casters so far. That's not the scariest, really. Oh, and he even has to TP early. The Demon Hunter, Rejuvenation, and Moonwell will be healing him up, but the AP will be getting cancelled by these water elementals. Cancelled by the Moonwells, that would be a thing. But he keeps the rest alive. Tier 3 is about to finish. He has 2 bears now, a third one on the way, completely skipping the Dryads.
Yeah. Wonder why.
Not even a single one. I feel like a single one is so valuable. The slow, the focus potential.
Yeah, the double slow of Night Elves is really good. But he got what he wanted from that Naga, so maybe he thinks, okay, I got a little advantage from that.
Getting caught out here. I think that's the kill. But he's getting the surround. Oh my god, so close. He's trying to give over the staff, and I think he succeeded in doing so. Yes, he did. Big save right there.
Losing an archer in return, and the Ancient Protector is hurt as well. Is the Footman force overwhelming or not? Master Train is almost done. Good timing by Reprisal. Not going for a surround because he can easily fight out with that Demon Hunter here.
But he didn't get the bear kills, and before their master training, they are really easy to kill. They're super expensive.
Master is done now. 3 bears already on the field. Getting the 4th one now. And the first Dryad. So maybe he was expecting this rifle push. that were used from Hawk, sometimes from Imperius, of course, all the time. And he wanted to get the bears as fast as possible with those 4 bear critical mass to fight through the riflemen. But of course, Reprisal is different.
But now he is going for mortar teams. And this doesn't seem like it should work, but we have seen games where it worked. Mass Sorks plus mortar teams, no breakers, can defeat bears. With constant kiting, of course.
Alrighty.
It's gonna be a while though till we have a good number of mortar teams.
Yeah, with only one, that takes some time. But we have a heal scroll now for Reprisal. That was lacking most of Echo Owls.
I think Foggy should really, really give over the staff again. Alright, here we go. Bears in the front line. We have 4 of them, but that's a big force for the human, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff to chew through. He has a heal scroll here as well. This is not an easy defense at all. Don't get fooled by these strong bears and strong demon. There is the staff. The demon now himself cannot get staff, but he does have the greater healing still. But these footies turning out to be so damn tanky. One mortar team being nicely focused by the archers, but the heal scroll heals it back up again. More and more bears coming from the main reju is going to be required. The mortar team shooting at the archers don't do the most damage, but the bears, look at them! They're all dropping low!
It's gonna be hard. The Demon Hunter has to carry here. One bear falls. The staff is not off cooldown. Only now! Not using it. Maybe saving it for the second one. He was so close of killing 3 footmen, but then the heal scroll kicked in, providing them with 150 HP. But now, I think it's time to kill a lot of peasants and maybe get close to level 4. 49 food versus 45. Reprisal definitely lost a lot more than Foggy did.
The demon!
Oh,
is it time to lose the demon again? Jesus Christ.
Those are the situations that Foggy oftentimes has where he loses games, and a lot of them. And now, 2 mortar teams. The damage is real.
And the
Foggy
big issue
was
here, I
impressive.
think, with this composition for Reprisal is he can't steal the reju. Usually that is a big deal in these long sieges. You have the breakers, you can steal the reju, and the knife has a really hard time recovering. But now, there's a lot of healing to go around.
To that. 5 bears again for Foggy. Still 4 archers. 52 food is of course not what you want, but Reprisal has the same amount, so he has to follow. How does he want to deal with the mortar teams? I mean, there are no breakers, so they're easy. They are more easy to approach than last game. But he needs a good flank, and the bears are fighting them now. Sad thing is, for Foggy, the mortar teams are not only doing great damage, they're also fast, and there's no slow except the Naga.
That's what Reprisal has to do the entire time. Kite, walk back, shoot.
So micro intensive.
Oh, nice shadow mount. Holy shit. 2 HP. Good save. He needs a good number of sorceresses for this, of course, and usually he also needs level 4 AM. He's pretty far away from this.
He doesn't get the kills that he needs. But on the other side, usually the kiting would work a little better for Foggy, because with Dryads you get like 1 or 2 kills throughout the kiting. Without Dryads, not really possible.
He's adding the Dryads now. And this is what we were talking about. When there's such a big number of mortar teams and Sorks, the bears, they just can't reach. One of them gets low and gets staffed out though.
Archmage is kinda low. Staff is on cooldown, of course. 1 bear down. It's up to the Demon Hunter now to do the damage. But with constant slow, he's really doing a good job. Oh, Invis save. Nicely done. This one, too late though. Oh, and the second one dies. That was quite bad.
She got out of Invis because she wanted to cast the other one Invis,
Yeah.
but didn't work out too well. Oh, and now it just seems to be a little too much. The kiting isn't good enough anymore. There's not enough slow for everything, and once there isn't slow on everything, this all starts to fall apart, my friend. Because the bears, of course, once they have caught up, easily win this fight. This strategy resolves around being able to kite the entire time. And I don't know if it was the missing mechanics or what, but the slow is not here anymore. And now Foggy can easily push him back on the other side of the map.
Yeah, he lost 4 Sorks in a row, so there's no mana anymore. Fork Lightning coming through. The Naga is almost dead, but escapes with 20 HP. But the Archmage, whoa, with a potion is that lucky. But Reprisal is completely falling apart. After a lucky win on Terranas where Foggy threw everything away, Echo Outs and Secret Valley, very dominant by the Ukrainian, I'd say.
Yeah.
Always had the right answers, always had the right timings. Not doing the stupid mistakes that he did on map 1.
He doesn't have a TP now, by the way. Oh, the AM though doesn't have a TP either and might be falling. Will be getting healed though. But what I'm saying is all these bears are low. If you can hang on in this fight, Reprisal, for another minute or so, but he can't. It is once again too much GG. And Foggy does take it. And I agree with you. Foggy certainly threw that one game away on Terranas. But apart from that, I feel he played really, really well.
I agree. Reprisal gives up. He does not want to fight through the lower bracket.
That's a shame. Maybe it was the ping that he's not used to, I don't know.
But we have good news here. Moon found his way into W3 Arena. So he will play this.
A long time coming. Good question, by the way, from Splix in chat. Could you ask Foggy if he had Orb on Naga on purpose to spread poison? I certainly think so. Sometimes he forgets to give items over. We all remember the Health Stone from WCA. But in that matchup, in that map especially, I think it makes a lot of sense. The Naga will be in the back and the poison, the slow won't be so hurtful to her as far as her right-click output uptime is concerned. The Demon Hunter, of course, will be busy just walking and not being able to attack for a long time.
I agree.
We have a Knight of Mirror as well, where they give the orb to the Keeper instead.
We have a few results here. Remind 2-0 over Corrupt, that was to be expected, and Focus 2-0 over Ruden. So, yeah, and of course Foggy 2-1 against Reprisal. Lalight is 1-0 against Sock, so we could see Foggy versus Lalight next. Oh, and Moon is vetoing here. Who's he playing? Moon is playing...
Hawkworker.
Hawkworker. Okay. Hawk versus Baney is starting as well. So, wanna go for Moon or what?
Yeah, we gotta go for Moon.
Alright. Hawkworker killed Infi already at WCA. Is it time to slaughter the next legend? We're gonna see about that. I think we go into a quick break to get some water and refresh a little, and then we'll be right back.